You, bro. I'm talking to you.
Or and sis. You, sis.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Bowie Podcast. It's your boys.
It's Ken Qualms.
Ken Qualms, you already know. Jesse Bowie Fitness.
Man, good to see you though, bro.
Always.
Now that it's just me and you, I can just tell you all my secrets and shit again.
Let's do it. I'm here for
it. Nah, but it definitely is different. You know, probably takes some getting used to.
It's just us. Man. It's just us again.
You know, but
how we doing today?
I mean, I'm alright. Same old, bro. Just got out of work, came straight here. Per usual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you been doing anything in your free time?
In my free time, babysitting.
Yeah. How's the podcast going?
It's been going pretty well.
Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby.
Nah, we've had lots of guests that's just blown my mind, fam.
I think it's blowing everybody's minds.
All right. No. Hold on. We're going to get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
How have you been, fam?
I've been good.
You got the glasses on this episode?
Not the contacts? I'm exhausted.
What?
Just like the first episode, just like the last.
Oh. Well, you didn't have time to put them in earlier?
No, I got to do a lot of homework today. So I'm going to be staring at a screen.
Where?
So these are blue light. They protect my eyes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just...
Oh, wow. So like they turn blue or something?
Nah, it's just the blue light from the computers.
Oh.
It it doesn't protect it all the way, but it alleviates some pain.
What?
Because my eyes dry out quickly because I have astigmatism and all that.
Where? You know, at first I thought like astigmatism was like 2 words.
I don't know. Yeah. You said that.
I thought that was 2 words.
Astigmatism.
So, you know, I was like, what kind of disease is that? Like, nah, but
going through it, man.
You know,
just going through it.
Nah, it'll be alright.
It's just the light. You know, light hurts my eyes.
After a while. Or
just like sometimes if it's just too bright.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like on a summer's day, you know how like if it just gets way too bright outside. Oh, the worst is in the winter time. The
with
snow,
the glare, right?
With the snow,
God.
bro. I can't look at the ground.
Where?
It's that bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do you walk?
Huh? I just go through life, just eyes closed, swinging, bro. Eyes closed, just going for it.
Oh, that's nuts.
But no, this season has been crazy.
1,000, bro. 1,000.
It's left us speechless at times.
Man, just going through and listening to the stories that these people brought to us.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? And this episode, we want to do something real special and just kind of provide that recap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where we've had the conversation or the privilege. I'm sorry. The things we've had the privilege to speak with these guests about. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, as far as the good things we took away and some of the things that we felt, you know, we felt a bit differently about and didn't maybe understand or resonate with right away, and also our twists, and also how we feel
just
about it.
Our ideas about their what they've talked about. It's just maybe it'll spark some interest in some other people's eyes, right. The way that we see things, because we are not normal. We are definitely not normal. Yeah. And I'm not saying that in a boasting way. I'm just saying we think things differently.
Yeah,
so maybe it could pique your interest in that. I'd highly recommend going back and watching all of the episodes. It's not like a week by week where it's just like you miss out on just a little bit of... Nah, like there's some gems in all of the episodes.
Every single one, for sure.
You already know we've been working, we've been grinding, we've been trying to get these guests on for a while. We're grateful for all of them to come on, and
that's all.
We got some more lined up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Don't get you got it. Just don't get too excited, bro. Yeah. All right, ready? So
rock hard right now. Ready to go. Come on, season 3. Let's get it. You already know, baby. Come on.
All right. So we'll get into first off the shirt, bro.
The shirt. You already know. Never do drugs, kids.
Never ever in your life, fam. Nah, cause at the end of Cody's episode, at one point through Cody's episode, he's like, people doing drugs, and I was like, bro. In my mind, I was thinking, what kind of drugs? Oh, not weed, bro. Yeah. Never. I hope never that.
No weed. You know? What are you talking about,
bro? All right. So going into essentially each thing that we took away from each podcast that we just previously shot, and then essentially putting together our dream entrepreneur, or what, you know what I'm saying, with all those pieces that we have so far, having y'all understand what the dream entrepreneur would look like to us, you know what I'm saying? Sir. And then some of the strides that we want to actively take in order to achieve some of the things that our guests spoke about, you know. So yeah, starting into it, I guess the first part of it, essentially kind of, all right, if I was an entrepreneur and I had nothing no evidence to show for it.
Yeah.
All I have is my word right now.
Yeah. Which
what's
means
that?
shit. Yeah. Literally, no. I mean, just being real.
100.
Just off rip, like the beginning, like your word does not mean shit
At
when
all.
you're an entrepreneur.
It's true.
Until you get that solid proof. You get that work ethic. You get that schedule. You get all of that down. But to start off, you need that foundation. So what do you start with, Ken?
Well, essentially just building that self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? If you see that clip with Jay-Z, you gotta understand.
Yeah.
You once you believe in yourself, nothing can stop you. You know, and understanding
Absolutely.
that. For me, like, you're capable of what it is that you say you can do. You know, and that beginning process, some of the tests essentially will be, well, most likely will be people tearing down that first initial stride. Like, all right, nah, you're not that. You can't do that.
You're nothing. You're nothing.
And sometimes it might hurt. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna hurt. Absolutely.
You
just keep going.
You know?
You just keep it pushing.
100.
Just like we've been doing with the podcast,
100.
man.
100.
Go watch the first episode and compare it to this one. No, we just keep trucking along. Like, just head down, keep working, be confident in all of your work. That's being confident in yourself. That's all you need to do. And then everything else will fall into place.
Shortly after, it's true.
Yeah, but not going back to that Jay-Z thing. You seen that thing where it's like you taking the dinner with Jay-Z?
500,000. Bro, and all he's gonna do is tell you to believe in yourself.
No. He said take the money. That's what Jay-Z said
it himself. You know, but yeah, because I feel like from that point, if you're looking for outside sources to validate you and constantly to tell you can do it, chances are you're probably not spending the time doing anything. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, real talk.
Like Patrick said, we as humans always try to find validation. You just have to find the right type of validation. That's what I took out of that.
Real talk.
Like, you can't just always just expect people to be your yes man, be that person just, yeah, you're doing great. Yeah. No, it's not going to happen. You need that validation in a different aspect where it keeps you pushing.
And the worst thing is, it's like, what if you talk to somebody that's fearful of accomplishing that thing, and then they project their fear onto what it is that you were trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there's two parts to that. As far as building a self-confidence, you kind of have to understand what parts of the vision to keep to yourself, and then also what parts of the vision to be assertive and to push to the rest of the world, and to have them understand, like, all right, this is what I believe I can do now.
Yeah.
All right.
Because then it creates that self-doubt that you didn't have before. Imagine that.
Man.
You know what I mean? You just talk to the wrong person. Just, like, you have to get the good and the bad, obviously. But if you take the bad out of certain people, that's where everything starts to go downhill. You can't seek validation in every person.
Well, but with that point that you just made, Jesse, I think that it's important to then essentially tie it into this next bit, which is, as you're talking to people, right, that's also the next key, which would be networking.
Yeah.
Right? You're going through and speaking to the people that are already a part of maybe your family, you know what I'm saying, some friends, you know, and things of that nature. Maybe it's people from school, colleagues from work, or whatever the case may be, but essentially that's all a part of networking and letting them know what it is that you're capable of now, or what it is that you would like to, you know, take strides toward, you know.
If you're going to take anything from these podcasts, networking is one of those things you need to take, because you're not going to learn what your business is unless you talk to people in the business already. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like Cody, him doing the podcast for 3 years and just like speaking with him before and after, like during the podcast, learned so much. And just his mannerism and all that. It's just, you just by speaking with somebody who's doing what you want to do, you kind of have to just like see them as an example. You have to see them like, all right, the way that they're acting, the way that they're speaking, like why. That's how I look at my attention to detail is very like keen in certain aspects.
And to add a bit onto that, I feel, of course they got to be in the same field as you, but I say it's definitely important for them to be better.
Oh,
you know
1000%.
Than you are at that thing as well. Yeah. Because for me, like seeing that, it then like gives me that.
Yeah. You want to beat them. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what he said. You want to just beat them.
The thing is, I don't announce. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type to like let it be known, like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like once I see something and I admire it, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I praise it. I give it everything it deserves in the moment. But also, I know all right, it's time for me to take things up to the next level, because now I know what the example of that looks like. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like in networking and, you know what I'm saying, and reaching out to these people, those are some of the things that kind of go hand in hand with it. And we didn't even realize that would be the case.
No, absolutely not. That's why you need the self-confidence, dude, in order to just make that next step. Because if you're not confident in yourself, your product, your business, you're not going to network. You're not going to want to reach out. You're not going to want to talk to people. that's just it. So that's
imagine every morning I'm like, oh, yo, we should talk to this, we should do this, and then the next text message I'm like, yo, bro, what if we suck?
Exactly.
What if we can't do it?
Just shoot for the stars. I mean, worst case they say no. That's what I've learned. They just say no.
Also, and then every question that you don't ask or anything that you don't shoot for is also a no.
Exactly.
So I was like, fam,
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I just couldn't.
Michael Scott.
Facts. Nah, but yeah,
But nah, Angelica really brushed up on that aspect, just the self-confidence and just like networking. That's the first step into your entrepreneur life.
Oh, okay. Since you just mentioned that as well, right? That just brought into my mind as far as some of the work that you do at first may even be for free. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
and
have
also like
to.
a trade-off between, you know what I'm saying, between you and whoever you partner with, and then from that point, some of the gigs become paid because you have the experience and certain things under your track record. So I feel like that's the biggest thing not to overlook is like getting the free work in under your belt at first. Because if you're, say, working with somebody else who's more seasoned than you, which you usually should do, they'll be able to tell you things that they want, things that they require based off of experience that they already have. And what that does for you is then give you that knowledge and experience to be able to do what you got to do for yourself later on down the line because you gave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you learn from it. You learn from that person that's well seasoned. I like that, well seasoned.
Well seasoned, like the turkey.
Dead ass. Happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, no, it's just you gotta just keep the content going no matter what. Like you're not gonna get that. What is it? The you're not gonna receive until you put it out there. You gotta give, and then later on you'll get. But if you think you're gonna receive right off rip with any type of business, any type of
good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck. You might as well just quit. Honestly, no, like that's just how it goes. You gotta show people that you can do it. You gotta prove to people that you can do it because then people know.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And also the communication and word of mouth is still as powerful as it was back in the day, despite technology and all this other stuff, especially growing on a local level, because me telling a friend what you can do and then them telling a friend and so on and so forth, within a matter of like 3 days, you can be all over the city. You know what I'm saying? Or all over a region or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? No, but just, yeah, so in time, like I feel like it kind of just goes hand in hand as far as that, and yeah, sorry, so now with that part though, essentially you're not just gonna be able to talk to everybody all day.
Yeah. Once you get the networking, once you get all that, that's when you start pushing the work. That's when you start getting your name out there. That's when you start showing people, all right, my name is Jesse Bowie. My name is Ken Qualms. Yo, we're going for it. This is our product. This is our material. Here you are. Now we gotta market it.
No talk, man. Essentially, how would I go about doing that if that was the case then?
Hey, it's simple steps. I mean, if you just check out the podcast with Haley, I mean, the donut queen herself. Nah, it's the smallest little, like, it's the little things that we could just do on a daily basis. Like, she mentioned adding a bunch of people on Facebook, maxing out the friends, just promoting it on there. And I've been doing it, and it's been getting a lot of traction. And it's just something as simple as just adding people you don't know. Because that's another person in the audience. That's another customer. That's another... it's just another set of eyes that are just watching that you never knew, and maybe it would catch their interest.
Okay. Well, I mean, you make a good point there, my friend.
I mean, I'm not just sitting here just behind the camera. I'm not behind the camera, but you know what I mean? Behind the computer doing nothing, bro. Like, we're working. You doing your thing. I'm doing mine. 100. This is why it's working.
You
already know, bro.
No.
Don't
ever do drugs.
Don't ever do drugs. No drugs here.
All right, nah.
Clear mind.
I want to catch my train of thought. But I mean, it's definitely very important though tonight that you said that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like if I'm posting to Snapchat every day and the same people are seeing everything that I'm doing. Of course they support what you're doing, but posting the same content to the same people, if they were gonna buy whatever you were selling, they would have bought it already. You know what I'm saying? If they were gonna read, so essentially you got to find those new outlets and get yourself in front of that new audience and all those other things like Jesse just said. So but then from that point, right, I feel like okay, we've done that, we've done the marketing essentially. But what would you say is then the next key step as far as what Haley was talking about
after the marketing?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, keeping up with the content. You got to keep up with the content. You got to just make sure that you don't run out. You just keep it pushing, keep it consistent, and just think about the small picture and have the back picture on the back burner. That's what I do. I focus on one thing, and I have a bunch of other things that I'm working on in the back to better further that one thing. Like, especially with this podcast, we're already thinking about season 5. What are you talking about? No. But it's just, you got to keep that content just moving. You got to get that foundation where it's just like, all right, this is my base 0. This is my level 1. I got to go through my bases every single day. Do that. What's the next step?
Another thing that Haley said about that, to add on to that, is just not being afraid to start.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just starting wherever it is that you are. You know?
Cody said that as well. You can't be scared. That the self-confidence aspect.
So now it's a recurring thing.
Yeah, literally. It just, you got to be confident in the ideas that you bring up, and they may get shut down. A lot of your ideas will get shut down, especially if you talk to the right people. Like, I had my team, you know, Ken, all the other people in my life, you know, Peter, all that stuff. They will shit on me for so many of my ideas, and I'm here for it. Man. I need that. Like, just, no, you gotta keep going. Like, don't stop at this small little idea, because you can branch and go. Just keep it going.
No cap, you know. And also another thing then was incorporating the giveaways now once you have a bit of a following.
Yep.
You know, she said every like few weeks or whatever the case, every few posts or something, she would give away a free dozen donuts, you know what I'm saying?
Something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, she did the gift card. That's what she said.
Okay.
The gift card with all the... Okay, I'm giving the sauce again.
You
with every single purchase, you'd give a gift card, and then it's just like, you tag, post it, and then you get a free donut. That's fucking genius.
You know?
Oh my God. I'm trying to like... No, I can't go in
time.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, once you have that incentive or whatever that product is, you know what I'm saying, then you find a way of just...
You give and you get. See, that's the thing. You give, like, they put, like, she's at the point where she's pushing a product and they're buying, but like, you can get more of the product.
No.
Just for nothing.
People excited.
Exactly. Like, what?
Nah, real talk. So I feel like all those things are the core part of laying the foundation. You know what I'm saying? And then being able to understand, like, all right, this is
I feel like that's a little bit after the foundation. Once you get that, you got to just get the basis of just like, all right, this is my content. I'm giving you this content for free. And then I want to get that reciprocation. 100. Then that's the next step after the foundation. 100. But you always just go back to, all right, this is just where we're at. This is the content. This is the quality of it. And then you slowly, over time, you progress that level to a new level 0. I love saying level 0.
Right.
That's just how it is.
It's very humbling.
Yeah, 100%, because you can never go lower than that. Because once you go lower than that, then that's where it goes to shit.
Oh God, you see it firsthand.
Firsthand, bro.
No bull. No, so yeah, I feel like it's definitely important though. Man, all in all, just knowing yourself and what you're capable of when you're upset, tired, all those. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this at this point? Tired doesn't even affect the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We're able to go. So yeah, I feel like just every day finding the way to motivate yourself, man. If I'm lazy for a few days, whatever, I know I'm gonna get a text from this guy about, we gotta do this and that. So you know what I'm saying? Yes, so finding that accountability partner and then being able to kind of make things work from there. I feel like those are the only ways to like continuously keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And constantly just strive for better. So,
and going off of that, Ken, like the mentality. That is part of the foundation as well. Like, you can't let your emotions... Obviously, everyone has emotions besides this guy. I'm playing something. So, Patrick really went into detail of just trying to find the good in everything. Like, especially with this pandemic this last year, all of the shit that's going on in your life, you need to find that balance where it's just like you're centered, you're grounded. And maybe talking to certain people will help you get to that. For sure. I talked to Ken a lot. I talked to my boy Peter, Ty, Alex, everybody. Like, they help me stay grounded. They help me stay like, all right, my life isn't shit. It really isn't. Nah. As much as I'd hope, like I say it is.
You try to, bro.
Yeah,
but it's
you
not,
know, but nah, we're doing numbers. We're chilling. But you need that foundation of that mental stability. I'm not saying everybody's unstable, but you need to be able to see the clarity of just like, all right, this is my business. There's nothing else that matters, but still keep everything else on the back burner and just push it, keep it going, get the content out there.
It's true. All right. So as far as like what you were saying, as far as now having that understanding of yourself and then being able to ground yourself. For me personally, it falls down to like religion. You know what I'm saying? And also knowing that my family is a big part of everything. You know, being able to talk to them and actually chop it up about some of my next moves or whatever the case. Yeah, you know, and just having their blessing and all that. I know like that's a part of what grounds me and what keeps me rooted. You know what I'm saying? And also having the family be able to pray for me. You know? All right, so then from that point, you know what I'm saying? If things are falling apart or whatever, things aren't good, I know like, when's the last time I heard from, you know, my mom, or when's the last time I talked to my sister about this? And you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm like, all right, that's what's been missing. You go get a little bit of that good energy, and then you come back to what you got to do. You know, it's not 100% work all the time. Like
all the time. See, that's where I've been fucking up. Like, I have not been able to relax. Like, I can't find, like, this is why, like, ever since I got back from my competition, like, I have not been able to relax whatsoever. And I've just been high strung, just, like, going through this funk. And I'm like, what's going on here? Like, why can't I just take, like, a breather?
Oh, man.
But I'm slowly easing out of it, but still keeping up with the work ethic and all that. But you got to find that happy balance where it's like, yeah, this is something I want to do. And, yeah, it's, like, enjoyable to me. But you also need to just find something that's enjoyable where it's not work.
It's not no cap,
because it's so stressful. It really is a difficult process.
You lose your mind getting caught up in this life. I feel like if you're not careful, you know what I'm saying? Because one, it's like a lot of emotions that come along with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just chose like, it's gotta go. You know
it's gotta go.
And then whatever's coming, they just be able to face it out and then assess it properly. You know, but then from that point, it's like, okay, now that this is happening on this side of my life, and then I want to keep pushing in this direction, but then there's something going on over here too. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me take a break from what I'm pushing towards. Let me handle this. and then go, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like that's kind of how it really be. Because if not, bro, I can't.
It's literally just everywhere, bro. It's just a giant mess. That's why I'm so grateful that we were able to speak with Patrick, because he really helped us with the scheduling aspect, and Cody as well with the time blocking of just like, you got to set times aside from yourself, your you time, and your business time, because once they spill over, it just gets messy, it gets hazy. Like you honestly just lose sense of reality in that sense, because you don't know if you're working, you don't know if you're relaxed.
No.
That's what I take. That's what's happened to me. Like I don't know. I'm like, all right, I got this day off, and then it's just like you stress yourself out so much for working, like trying to work and trying to get shit done. That like you end up not doing it. You end up.
That's the whole. But that's a bit of an afterthought. That's the whole illusion of a 24-hour workday. You know, because realistically, that's why I kind of like to structure my day the way I do, because I can chill all day, right? But then I know like, all right, regardless, at this time I have certain work to do. I'm gonna get it out the way. If it's gonna take me 2 hours to get us all done, I'm gonna go at it as hard as I can for that 2 hours. No distractions, nothing. Other times too, like I'll just sit there and watch Netflix the whole day.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? So it all depends, like on what I need to get done. You feel me? But I know for a fact there's no such. I can't work the whole day. I can't sit there and say I gotta make these graphic designs, or I gotta go do this, whatever. I can't do that the whole day. I'm not capable of focusing on one thing. Like, it doesn't work for me. So if I know like, all right, I gotta work this morning, I'm gonna go to work. Once I get back from work, then I'm do this until like 5, and then after that I'm chilling. You can't get me to do shit else.
That's where we kind of differ, because I'm doing multiple things at once.
Yeah, bro.
Like I'll be listening to music, I'll be doing homework, I'll be playing RuneScape all at once, bro, and then I'll be texting this guy like, where's the guest at? It's
Yeah, bro.
I'm just slowly going psychotic in my room. Sometimes I get sunlight, it's great, but
one thing at a time, bro. One thing at a time. Nah, but with you, right? That's something I admire. Is just the fact that you're able to get out consistently, go to the gym. You know what I'm saying, and just make time for yourself and your body and your health and all that. So it's like, it's not like it's all bad. Or like, you know, you feel me? It's a balance, I'd say. You know,
but like I really gotta just focus on one thing at a time. But like I can't. I tried doing homework yesterday, just homework. No, I couldn't. Like today, right before you came, I had music. Like I said, I had everything going. I was just blowing through the homework like it was nothing. It's so weird. I probably got ADHD. My sister keeps yelling at me to go to the doctors.
Bro, I mean, I feel like some people need to have like that ambiance, or like that white noise. There we go in the background in order to like really focus sometimes.
Yeah,
you know, it all depends.
It's not even just the white noise though. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, I'm playing a game while doing homework, bro.
Yeah, wow. I don't know, fam.
It's crazy. I don't get it. Like, I'll do the same thing while I'm editing the podcast. I'll play a game while I'm doing it.
What?
Yeah, dude.
This is the first I heard that, you know?
Bro, it's just how my mind works. It's so crazy. I don't know. It's just.
I mean, it's pretty unique. If it works, you start crying. All right. Turn the camera off on that shit.
It's a sensitive topic.
Wow. All right. Hold on, bro.
But nah, it's just you gotta schedule time for yourself. And my method to madness, it's not gonna work for everybody. But hey, if you need, it's so weird. Like it helps me focus on some things. Like better because I know something else is going on. I don't know. It makes sense.
I mean, the whole thing is, it's physically impossible to do several things at once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I stopped doing that. Cause say like, all right, I'm washing the dishes at the crib, right? Yeah. And then Harmony comes up and I gotta take, she's just fussing, You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be able to handle her, do what she's doing before I can then go back to washing the dishes. I can't do both at the same time. You feel me? That's why I'm like...
But I don't got a kid.
But it's just an example, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't play video games and edit. It's not possible, bro.
It's a game that, like, you just click on something, it does it. Oh. It's a little bit more, like, I don't have to pay attention to it, but I'm still paying attention to it.
But peep though, then. Because it's like... It kind of just is like that refresh then, if you think about it.
It is.
In a way, because, like, it takes your mind off of that thing that you're doing.
It gives me a small break.
Yeah.
See, but that's why it's also, like, tough, too, because then I can't focus... Like... Unless if I really need to grind, like I can sit down, edit a podcast for 4 hours straight and just be a zombie. No. You know what I mean? Like if I need to grind like that. But I try not to because that's just...
Man. All right, well, I guess that's why it's important to be able to schedule your time. Yeah. And understand, what it is that
you're
doing exactly with your time.
Because I'm a procrastinator too. This is just real life. Like I'm a procrastinator. So it's like I got homework due at midnight tonight. I got to do like 4 assignments.
Well, I mean, it comes with the, you know what I'm saying?
It comes with the
everything comes with the cost. Nah, right? Yeah, But I guess in the Sun Show, that kind of is like, I guess you have to change your mindset a lot. No, from the beginning of everything.
Oh, of course, absolutely. I'll say this though, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now if I didn't have this mindset, because like with school, with work, all that, like finding the time and scheduling it, it's difficult for me because. It's hard for me to just set time aside for something and specifically have that time frame. No. If I have like this general like time frame, I mean, I'm kind of contradicting myself, but like if it's an hour or two, I'm not going to get everything I need done in an hour or two. I'll get it done in the time frame that I need to. That's kind of how I time block. But then I put time aside for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I'm not putting like 2 hours away for the podcast, 2 hours away from home. No, like these hours are for the podcast. Finish it, boom, 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 and then I'll move on to the next thing. It's kind of like the same aspect, but kind of different.
It's just longer periods of time.
Yeah, it's not specifically saying like the 2 hours. It's like when I get it done.
Right. I mean, to each his own, man. Whatever works for you. But just the concept of it, right? It's essentially planning the time and setting the time aside instead of just waking up for breakfast and then nothing else in between.
Literally,
lunch, nothing else in between, and just the next day my problems are the same. Why isn't my life working out? What's going on? Da da da. And just because you're not doing shit.
No, it's like my life's working out, but I'm going insane while doing it,
bro. Yeah, man. It's a never-ending process,
Never-ending.
And I can't even sit here and tell you that I feel like I've accomplished anything with myself either. You know what I'm saying? But it's life, man. You just keep it pushing, bro.
Keep it going.
Man, it's cool. But on to the next part of it would be then what, bro? Because now that you have all this knowledge, now that you have all the skills, you know what the foundation looks like and so on and so forth.
And you're scheduling and you're just putting the time aside for yourself and your business. Like, what do you do next? Like, what's going to get you to that next level?
Establishing the right side hustle.
Side hustle and mindset.
Right?
You, in order to get to that point, see, the side hustle is definitely a huge thing. That's what's going to get you to the next level of income, the next level of bread, all that.
For sure.
But you can't do that until you understand, all right, this is the next level of bread. How can you utilize it? How can you go for it? That's where the growth mindset from Cody, I really appreciated because, man, oh man, that guy has some great ideas.
Some information for sure. Yeah. All right, but a bit of an afterthought on that. growing, essentially, say from like making that 2,000 to making it 20,000 a month. You know, understanding what it physically takes to be able to get those numbers. You know what I'm saying? And understanding like, all right, if it was 2,000 a month and I'm selling something for 200, that's 10 sales in order to get that 2,000.
Yeah.
If I want to get that 20,000, maybe bump it up to $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And sell 20 things, whatever the case may be. Boom. You know, that's how you essentially break it down and actually understand how it's possible. You know, and figuring out what it is that you need to sell to accommodate those numbers. You know, whatever it is that's of that certain value that you can get that. And just keep it pushing that way. You know, so man.
Get your hands off the table.
No, I like it. It's comfortable. I feel like the
you want to edit the video? You want to make sure that all the audio is... Fuck you, bro. You're a piece of shit. I'm not joking. It adds an extra like 40 minutes to every single podcast.
For real?
Just to edit the audio, like if we touch this thing and do whatever. I'm a perfectionist. What do you want from me?
I'm so sorry.
I'm like a perfectionist to the point where it's like, I'm sorry, I don't have enough time.
No, but I didn't know.
No,
now
okay.
I feel bad.
It's okay.
You know, because now I'm taking away time from you.
I'm not gonna
homework.
post this anyways. This is just a trial.
You know.
No, but it's going back to. We're a little rusty, man. We gotta do like 5 takes.
Oh, man. It's crazy, man.
No, but it's just you gotta focus on the big picture. But in order to get to that, you gotta set the foundation for the smaller ones.
100.
You can't just jump straight in and be like, all right, I'm going to make 100 bands this year. No.
A man can dream.
Man can dream. Yeah. A man can work too. That's the thing. You got to go like, all right, how much are you going to make this month? How much are you going to make this week? You just break it down, slow process of just the numbers. It's all a numbers game. I learned it from Ken. The numbers man himself.
Well, and I got it from a close friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? So we're just out here passing the blessings along.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. You know, fam. I'm just like... Again, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Flabbergasted.
I really can't believe it, to be honest with you. Because it's like, God has been real good.
Shit's
you know
crazy,
God
bro.
has been real
like,
good.
We literally, like, we turned the camera around. This is exactly where we were recording before. First episode. It was like, what was it? Like 6, 7 o'clock at night, bro? Yeah. It was some crazy shit. It was dark. I was fat as fuck. It was crazy, man.
Bro, it's nuts, you know, because now it's gone through all competition. Bro,
yeah,
nah,
no, just kidding.
It was not. It was, bro. It was not like that at all. I mean, it's still going through it, essentially, but it's like I had to really go put my family back together. You know what I'm saying? And figure things out with the home life and all that, and you know what I'm saying, being able to go through it and understand that. Just remaining consistent, you know, it's like there really is kind of light at the end of the tunnel.
We're being transparent with you guys. Our life is shit, and we're just going, like we're just pushing through. Like there's no stopping to this. Time does not stop for us, so you got to just utilize it better.
Fam, and just imagine, right? I wake up today, one day, you know what I'm saying? We're not here no more. It's like. It's life, bro. Yeah. You gotta leave it all here while you can. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit here and think about like, all right, what about this and how are they gonna feel about this and da da da. It's like, nah, man.
Just do what makes you happy.
100. And I think that's the smooth way to kind of go about
it. It's really simple. Just do what makes you happy.
You know, but in those things, I feel like in that breath, it's that smooth to be able to pick about the side hustle that you want to do now.
Yes, sir.
Still too early?
Yeah, no, it's not too early.
All right,
No.
With all that information, right? How would you then go about deciding like, all right, this is what it is that I want to go after?
All right, so for me, I believe that you have to have a steady income before you can even go into a side hustle. So you need that steady income, part-time job, full-time job, whatever works with your schedule. It's your schedule. It's not their schedule. It's your schedule. You find that job that works for you, and then you just establish the side hustle. You work slowly towards, all right, I can make like $20-$30 a week doing this. Calm. An extra 30 into your pocket, that's coffee, that's lunch. And then you start, all right, if I can do this, I can go to the next step. 100 every 2 weeks. It's a little bit more than doubled. And then you just keep it going. Like figure out what that side hustle that you think is, like Cody said, if it's a side hustle that you don't like doing, you're not going to keep up with it.
Right.
You have to enjoy it. You have to just... You have to enjoy... Money is honestly one of the aspects of the side hustle because you want to essentially... create that side hustle where it's your main income. And then you make the other side hustles where it's just additional income. And then it's just an endless process of just side hustles,
rinse and repeat.
And then you won't have to work a full-time job. You have multiple part-time jobs. And that's essentially what an entrepreneur is.
A bit of an afterthought on that. Because I just love that little phrase now.
Yeah.
What's it called? It's like, all right, don't just up and quit your job, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, with Cody's example, he said that he was already making like $1,200 a month. And granted, that was all his bills.
He made enough to pay his bills.
You know?
But since he knew he can make his bills, it's like you can make that next step. That's where the hustle gets harder and the grind. And I was just watching in awe because like I said, like I mentioned, he was freaking door dashing or whatever in Australia on a bike after. I don't know if it was after he left his job. It might have been. Wow. But regardless, dude quit his full-time job, banking, making bread.
6 figures. That type of time.
He could.
Bro, it was real inspiring, man. I won't even cap. Yeah. From me just going through and listening to it, I was like, yeah, man, I have a little crush on this guy, bro.
Right,
he's perfect.
Come on. You got 24 hours to say
no. But this shit was amazing, bro. No bullshit. Yeah. Like, fam, I'm real thankful, you know what I'm saying, for all the opportunities God has brought us to this point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But no, hold on. Sorry. Oh, no, continue.
I was going to say where we're going, nigga, because I know it's got to be more cooler shit on the way.
Sorry, my thought just, you know how my head goes, bro. It's just going off of that, too. It's you don't have to be 100% financially stable. You just need to be smart. Because Haley mentioned as well that she was in debt before she started her business.
No, that's facts.
She just jumped into it. She's like, she literally was thinking, how can I make money? Rather than like, I need to make money. It's just how. And she started up a business. She did her thing. She's doing her thing.
Oh shit.
So it's just, and Cody had no wiggle room.
No, none at all.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, as long as the ambition, as long as you're being smart, and as long as you know what you're doing to a certain extent, you can achieve anything. You can achieve that side hustle where you're going to make that bread.
Okay.
And you can make it become your full-time gig. It's a beautiful thing what it's blossomed into, bro.
Bro, just not being scared to go after that thing full force. You know what I'm saying?
And going off of that, too, it's like, if you wait too long to jump into it, you're just going to scare yourself. The anxiety's going to build up. Patrick mentioned it. Anxiety's just going to eat at you and just basically kind of just protect yourself from getting hurt or putting yourself in a tough situation. But I found that once you're in a tough situation, that's when like it's go time. Like you focus. I focus
for sure
because it's like I gotta hit these deadlines. I gotta not impress these people, but you know what I mean. Like get the content out there so that
our viewers are pleased with us. You know what I'm saying? To say the least,
dude. It's just that's when the hustle just starts going, and it as long as you're head down, going. It'll pay off.
One thing, though, it's like if you're again religious, whatever the case may be, you can't leave God out of it. You feel me? Because things will fall apart. Things will definitely fall apart, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the other day, I feel like it just got this little message. It was like sometimes God will bring you down to remind you what you left behind. You know what I'm saying? And then pick you back up again. Yeah. But only if you discover it, like you're able to make that connection. Like, oh, I did leave this behind. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to actually physically, you know, to say that for real, because that was a big thing for me, like this week in the last few weeks or whatever the case. I figured like being able to really incorporate God and also church life and all that stuff into what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, for the both of us. For me, it'll do what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
The grounding, the humbling aspect. It's like you can't forget where you came from.
No bull. And so yeah, man. I'm so grateful, bro. I definitely, what's it called? This would be essentially like, I want to say the beginning of what it looks like, essentially piecing yourself together as an entrepreneur. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These are kind of
it's the foundation. It's the foundation. Like the mental stability, the hustle, the bustle, all that jazz. It's just finding out what you want to do with your life. Not what you want to do with your life, but what you want to do right now in your life.
And how to do it.
And how to do it. Yeah, because it's feasible. We live in a generation. We live in a life. What am I trying to say?
We live in a legacy.
We live follow my legacy, Jesse Blue Fitness. No, we live in a life where it's just everybody's lifestyle is so different that you can find your own.
Because this is literally four different people that we just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? And we picked four.
And we've known them I've known them for mad long, and it's just. I wasn't expecting any of this. What? You weren't expecting any of this. They weren't expecting any of this.
Probably, I hope not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you were thinking about this and we weren't,
why didn't you text us? Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, come on.
Fuck you.
Oh, man. Nah, but yeah, bro. Thank you so much, man. No bullshit. I really appreciate
Everything.
You telling niggas for us not to do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do drugs.
Yeah,
without consent.
Of who?
Yes. That's it.
Oh no.
Nah. So.
No, bro. Yeah, man. I think what's it called? Not for the future. We have a couple other guests in store. I'm gonna just kind of break it in because we have also a couple sponsors that we're gonna bring in for the next half of the season.
They'll figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? I want to tell so bad.
They'll figure it out. Go watch the other episodes if you haven't, till it in its entirety, because I guarantee you there's a lot of gems in there. I guarantee you there's a lot of gems in there. Not even just entrepreneur life, mental health, all that. Just finding yourself, your self-confidence, your ambition. Figure it out.
I will continue to do that as well, you know.
I mean, that's just literally day by day grind. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. So we are, again, like I was saying, though, because I feel like it's important. We have some sponsors in line already, but we are looking to reach out and work with more sponsors. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a company, a brand, whatever it is, you know, just reach out to us.
We'll see. Yeah, we can figure something out.
It has to be something that, like, be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, absolutely.
You know, so, yeah, if you have anything cool, any cool businesses and stuff like that, you definitely reach out.
Fashion Nova Men, come on, hit us up. I'm trying to get some new drip.
You know. Nah, you always say some of the weirdest brands. Like, last time you said Marshalls. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
What, you don't want Fashion Over Men?
Fam.
You don't want that?
Fam.
You don't want that?
I need me some Gucci in my life, bro.
All right, yeah, Gucci's the next step.
Louis Vuitton in my life.
Like I said, big picture, you do the small steps.
You know, it's a baby gap.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Harmony. all that. So, yeah, man. Nah, bro. I hate you.
Get in line.
It's just so nuts, bro. That's how I be just thinking about it. Like, I feel like you might be one of the only people that, like, throws me off track when I be trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what
shit and just.
This is what I do. This is what I do best.
Nah. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram. No bullshit. I got some bangers on the way as far as music.
Ooh, some bangers?
Yeah, and then SoundCloud.
Ooh, you do music?
iTunes. You know what I'm saying? I got some fire stuff on the way. As far as music.
My dog right here, bro. You already know. Listen to Ken Kwam's Apple Music, all that. Man. What you talking about?
Nah, Peter's dropping some work. I think 2 days from that. Well, the 26th.
Wave Loyal.
My fault, bro.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna look up Peter and be like, who the fuck?
Nah, right? Nah, so yeah, Wave Loyal. What's it called? On iTunes, Spotify, everywhere.
Yes, sir.
11/26, his tape's coming out. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a song. It's not a tape.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah. It's secrets.
All right.
Trust.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And it's all like bangers. This man is so the most transparent person I know till date. You know what I'm saying? On his work.
More than me?
Definitely more than you, bro. You're not singing about your problems, nigga.
No, I'm just crying about it.
I be feeling so bad when I laugh at this shit. That's like, nah. What if he's being serious?
We'll talk after.
Later on. Yeah. No worries.
Not in front of the crowd.
Oh man.
The millions of watchers. But you gotta peep my boy Wave Loyal. He's definitely coming out with some hot music. I'm not gonna like. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I got a lot of details, but I can't give all the sauce.
Man, all right. And then I guess upcoming between the two of us, what is it? Some reviews can look out for.
The Bowie Podcast Season 2. Nah, and then I'm trying to get some things going on with Jesse Bowie Fitness too.
Okay.
It's just I gotta finish this semester strong.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean?
You owe that to yourself for sure.
I'm trying to get school done, man. I'm just one semester away, and then I just got my associates, and I'm smooth sailing, and then that's it. I'm not doing any more until I figure it out.
Nah, I'm
one
proud
more
of you,
semester.
Bro. I'm proud of you, bro. That's crazy.
It's so surreal. Like I really hate college.
Wow.
I know.
Wow, bro.
Am I gonna walk? I don't know.
Yeah, you got to, bro. What are you talking about?
To, bro.
Yes, you do.
I'm
so
busy.
we can be there.
I'm a busy man.
No. So we can be there, watch you take the pictures, all that. We can be there.
I don't want to.
You know, we have some viewers with us too.
Because then everyone's be like, "Yo, isn't that Bowie Podcast over there?" Like,
Stop it, God! I'm blushing.
Check out season 2.
Nah, facts, eh? Nah, but yeah, bro.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Well, I'm done. I don't
want
to talk anymore.
You don't want to talk anymore?
I'm done with these people.
Come on, bro.
Because listen, bro. All they've done is just listen. They're not even chiming in, and it's like, why are you even here at this point?
Yeah, right.
You know
Watch the full episode.
You
like,
know?
if you haven't even gone this far, you're fake. I don't even want you as a subscriber. Unsubscribe right now. Dislike it. I don't give a shit.
Don't go away.
Nah, it just feels nice just being just us. You know,
bro.
We can be ourselves.
You know, No, I really don't know. It's true though. I definitely had to like compose myself when I did that little thing. At the
I was just like, I thought something was on my face. I was like, yeah.
I just felt like doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, bro. It's like being in the classroom or like high school again.
Literally, bro. It's just shooting the shit again. Nah. It's just so fun.
Nah.
Like the whole season, last season. Oh man, I don't know. Enjoy it. If you guys want to see more content like this, feel free to let us know in the comments down below.
Maybe on the Patreon.
We can figure something out. We can figure something out.
I mean, it was just a little birdie that flew by and said that shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
if
you guys agree with
I need to talk to this bird.
If y'all agree with the bird, you can let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
On Instagram at what's it called? Wherever we be at. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook.
Wherever we be at. At Bowie Podcast on the Instagram. What you talking about?
On TikTok at wherever we be at.
Yeah, at Bowie Podcast.
So it's like that now. You feel me?
It's just like that. We wanted to do something slight. It's the holidays. We know that you guys are busy with your family doing that. So we're just doing a short. I can't talk still. It's never changing. I can't talk.
It's nuts.
But enjoy your holiday with your family. Happy Thanksgiving. We really appreciate you guys tuning in this entire time. This season 2. Don't do drugs.
Thank you.
Unless with parents' consent.
We'll talk. Or your own.
Or
consent.
Your own consent.
If you're 18 plus.
Huh?
If you're 18 plus, your own.
Isn't it 21? No, it's 21, bro.
Damn.
It's 21.
Don't listen to me now.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
18 plus is sex. That's consent.
Yeah. My mind out the gutter.
Yeah.
Nah.
You can have sex before you can smoke cigarettes. Isn't that crazy?
What? I mean, I know. That makes sense though.
How?
Because you can bring life into the world, but you can't destroy your own life before a certain age. I respect that. I
respect that too, but like. I'm just trying to bang heaters.
You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Let me do that one.
No, bro. Don't smoke cigarettes.
Don't do drugs. None of that. Chill
out. Just quit your day job and start a business.
That was the gist of this whole episode.
You already know. You just shoot for it. Get your self-confidence up. Work slowly towards what you want to do. Because if you keep pushing and you keep going in the right direction, making those correct steps, the world is yours.
Let's talk.
You'll figure it out. We're figuring it out.
Thank you, man.
You already know. Tune in. Season 2, Bowie Podcast. You can find us at
Count Qualms on IG.
And Jesse Bowie Fitness on IG.
And together at
Bowie Podcast. You already know. Make sure you tune in every week. Watch every single episode till its entirety. We're trying to get that algorithm going. I'm trying to make a band just from one video.
And go comment on all them bitches.
Just watch it. You can leave a comment, but just watch it.
Nah, go comment on all them bitches. You, bro. I'm talking to you.
Or and you, sis.
Yeah.
Bowie Podcast, Season 2. You already know.
Take it easy, guys.